Okay, so I'm going to try to insulate the dome before it gets really cold. Well, really cold permanently. It's already gotten pretty cold. It's freezing last night. But right now I'm making insulated foam panels. And I'm using 4x8 sheets of yellow ugly stuff. I got it was recycled from some building. I got it for like a third the regular price. Anyway, and I'm using spray foam to glue it to plywood.
Oh, should I come help you with that?
Yes, that would be super, so we don't smush the spray foam. So I've got 8 insulated foam plywood panels here so far, out of 1 can of spray foam. And I think I can get 1 more. So 9 isn't bad. And now I'm putting a whole bunch of heavy things on top to squish them together. Oh, spray foam's coming out. Looks good. So, I don't know how long this is going to take for the spray foam to cure, but it's going to be a little while, so these are just going to sit here and squish. But in the meantime, I'm going to make some robot shirts, because I have a nice flat surface in here, a nice warm building, can't do them outside, it's too cold now. So, doing some shirts. Spray paint. Orange. That's it. Oh, and for anyone who's like, what's he talking about with this shirt thing? I make giant robot shirts and sell them. You can get them off my website. Oh, here's one I'm doing right now. Doing a bunch of different colors. It's probably too dark back here to see. Is it totally too dark to see? Yeah, anyway. Oh, look, you can look over here. Here's the stencil. Ooh. Probably can't see it that well either. That's for, the giant robot project, which is right behind the Shayna there. Helps to, fund it and stuff like that. Plus, I think shirts are pretty cool. See, I have one. Okay, bye. Oh, for anyone who's like, what's this shirt thing? I make giant robot shirts. Here, I'll take one over to the light. That's the stencil. Just show you. So I have a few giant robot shirt orders, and I'm making them right now. And here's one for a nice gentleman from somewhere, I don't remember. What, LA?
England.
England. From England! This one's being sent to England. Isn't that spiffy? Anyway, I need to go make some more. Oh, and you're going to order them on my website. Oh yeah, and if you order the shirt and you get one, send a picture of you in the shirt, because I've already gotten a few, and I was going to make, a little video showing cool people with their shirts, like in their science labs and stuff like that, doing work and hanging out. Oh, and one guy sent a picture with a little flag of his country beside it. That was really cool, because then I knew where he was from. And don't worry, I'm using my breatherizer mask when I'm spray painting. I haven't done an update in a while because things have been getting sort of crazy. I'm trying to insulate the dome before it gets really cold, and a few nights ago it started getting below freezing. So I'm really busting my butt now. I've got piles of insulated panels back here that I'm making by, gluing foam to plywood and then painting both sides so I don't have to paint it after they're up, because I won't be able to paint it in the freezing cold, and I don't want to have to count on it warming up long enough to paint the whole thing. I need a lot more 2x4s. I already got most of the plywood, I still need a couple more trips. Truckosaurus is over there. Ooh, there he is. He's full of 2x4s right now. I have to unload them. And also, I got some new batteries. Ooh, some of them are already up in the dome. I got those from Bill. Thanks, Bill. That was awesome. Anyway. Well, I got some other cool stuff from Bill, but I'm sure I'll use that later and you'll see it. So right now I'm trying to figure out how to glue together and paint all 60 whatever panels I'm making. Yeah, I obviously don't have enough space in here to spread them out all over. Well, maybe if there wasn't a giant robot in the middle of the room, I would. But anyway, I can do like, this is 9 panels, and that's how many I can do with 1 can of spray foam. And I think I'm going to try putting them up against the back wall over there. Beside, this is just the regular plywood. I'm going to try putting them over there. But they're going to be, you know, at least that thick total, plus the thickness of the plywood, so they're going to stick way out. Alright, I'm going to get back to work. And I got these foam sheets surplus. They're really cheap. And because they've been used once already and then removed, they're missing corners and, you know, have a couple chunks missing out of them and stuff like that. So I'm filling those in with spray foam, and then when there's like a couple of them had like big corner chunks missing, I just cut out a piece, put it in there, glued it in with spray foam. But I do still want them to be rectangular, so I need to trim all the spray foams off. And the wood stove is working spectacularly, that big guy over there. Because it's been really cold outside, and I painted these yesterday and they're already dry. And if it was that cold in here, they wouldn't have dried at all. Wow, for the first time since I put it there, I can actually see the top of this. I mean, the big yellow pile of stuff. It was like 8 feet tall. But now some pieces are back there, and some pieces are being glued right here, and some over there, and some over there. Soon that pile will be gone. Sweet. I'm almost afraid to find out what's under it, though. It's probably like dead animals or something. Maybe I'll get really lucky and there's a spaceship, though. That would be cool. Is there a spaceship under there? Get back to work, Jaimie. Too many fumes. Not all the panels dried completely, but 5 minutes laying beside, or standing up actually, laying is down, standing up is up. Anyway, beside the wood stove, dries it out pretty quick. Here's a few more painted. Oh, and one leaning up against the thing. Oh, and look, more styrofoam boxes, haha. Okay. It's probably getting too dark to see, but I've developed a new spray foaming technique to glue the foam panels to the plywood. It's a silly string technique. It kind of distributes it nice and evenly. Oh, and to do that, you have to break off the little stick on here, or else you don't get the velocity. There is another benefit to this technique. It's really fun. While I've been gluing boxes in place and making these silly panels, I've been trying to think of a way to make whole full sheets of plywood match up with the triangles on the dome. Because, you know, they're not the same shape and none of the dimensions are the same. But I'd like the edges of the plywood to match up somehow with some kind of like corners on the triangles or something. Otherwise, I'll be attaching them at funny places and it might be a pain in the butt. Anyway, I figured out that if I increase the size of the dome by 2.5 feet, the diameter, then everything will work out perfectly. So I had to think about it first, though. Excuse to make the dome more huge? Oh, yeah, man! Yeah, bigger dome. I'm excited, bigger dome. Crap, people are watching me.